Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Starting today, I kind of want to start doing Psytrance producer mindset talks. This is going to be a series where we talk about what kind of mindset we should have as Psytrance producers, what kind of a mindset I have, and we're just going to be talking about different topics that can actually affect our minds while we're producing music. There are a lot of artists out there that are producing great music, but they're not necessarily making their music careers, or they're not making a lot of money with their music. They're still struggling. There are some people that I still know who have a lot of releases and stuff, but even like right now during the pandemic, they have struggled to find gigs, so they're still, having hard times to pay their bills. So I just thought a lot of people could relate to these kind of series, and I'm pretty sure it's still going to be relatable even after the pandemic, because there are millions of people out there, that are so passionate about what they're doing. And especially with Psytrance, it's not a mainstream genre. So I thought we could just talk about what kind of mindset we're having, or what kind of struggles that you guys are having, and we can have kind of like an open discussion maybe in the comment section down here. So yeah, let's get started. Kickstart the things in this conversation today. I kind of wanted to talk about how you should not let your background affect your passion for music. I'm going to be talking about this topic because of the fact that I'm from Turkey originally, and where I'm from, it's really hard to, have fun. It's a culture where having fun is kind of deemed to be a luxurious thing, or people that are having fun are not seen as, maybe like the most virtuous people in the country. But still, I had this passion for music and also producing it. But in an environment where you cannot sell your music or market your music, you kind of have to find different ways to make your ends meet. But still, I just believe that the mindset that we should have over here is to kind of, make ourselves happy. And also, there are a lot of people out there that are, not going with the norms per se. And there are a lot of people that actually love this music just for the sake of it. And if you're actually, able to produce something that's making some other people around the world happy, I think we should be proud of ourselves and, just keep doing what we're doing, even though we know we're not going to be, making millions the next day or two. The second point I think that's tying into this conversation is having to meet the expectations of your family. If you're a country like I am from, and your culture has really kind of, strict ties with your family, I believe that it's really hard to detach from your family's expectations. So let's say you're in a position where your parents want you to be doctors or lawyers. In my case, it was kind of like a lawyer or like computer engineer, but it just kind of didn't resonate with me. And, I still wanted to do what I wanted to do. However, I really kind of had to fight for it. Especially if you are, if you're male, that's perfect for you. Unfortunately, in today's world, it's really easier to get away with things as males than, females, especially in our cultures. But still, you have to fight with the notion that you kind of have to make everyone happy in your family. So that's not really something that's going to happen if you just keep producing Psytrance music and, you market these things that people are dancing around like a huge tent and stuff. So I just thought that could be like a good conversation to have with yourselves maybe, and kind of set your minds to that expectation where, hey, maybe what I'm doing is not going to be, able to meet my family's expectations, but it's making me happy, and it's making a lot of other people happy around the world. And I'm pretty sure you guys have some mates that you go to parties with, or you kind of like to produce together with. But yeah, you cannot make everyone happy. That's never gonna happen, even if they're your family. It would be great, of course, if that's possible, but if it's not possible, just know that you're not alone in that entire conversation, and you should just keep doing what you're doing because you love to do it. The third point that I want to make in this conversation is to have the peer pressure. By that I mean to kind of seeing your friends around friends from college, friends from high school, maybe going away and doing their own things in life, and you kind of still feel that you're just stuck over here. You're just trying to, you know, make your breakthrough song, and it just doesn't feel like it's coming along for you. And you see all these people doing stuff, you know, that other people consider as like being successful or kind of progressing in life, and you feel like you're stagnating. I think that's definitely a good tipping point in life for everyone, especially you know, after some age, after you finish college, you're expected to do things that count as, you know, like adulting. And I'm 28 myself, and I've definitely been in a situation where I, you know, used to go to parties with my college friends, with my high school friends, and we kind of, you know, grew older, we grew apart, they're doing their own thing, and I'm just looking at them and I'm like, hey man, are these guys, you know, progressing, but I'm not progressing because I'm just trying to still find that good kick, or like I'm still trying to tune my bass and stuff. So I think all I'm trying to say is that, you know, don't let that affect you, because again, it's all about the mindset, and it's all about, you know, setting your expectations right initially, and kind of, you know, take it from there. If you already set the bar to the point where you think you're going to feel successful just because other people are going to judge you that way, I feel like that's just the wrong mindset, especially, you know, being a music producer of a psytrance genre. At least in short term, I just don't see that coming around, and, you know, going to the point where people actually judge every psytrance producer as successful in life. It's just something we have to live with, I guess. I've been only producing for 2 years now, but I just thought I could share some, you know, tips and tricks with you as far as the producer mindset goes, which is why I will be having these kind of conversations going forward during the weekdays. I think it's really important to have the right expectation from the beginning, you know, be realistic about what you're doing, and kind of start climbing the ladder with that mindset. And it's going to be a lot harder for people to, you know, make you quit, or even yourself to make you quit. I think if we have the right plan initially, it's just going to work out a lot better for us going forward, and hopefully all of us are going to be there in some shape or form for what we consider successful. Hopefully this little talk was helpful to you guys, especially for those who are just starting to produce psytrance music and just expect things to happen overnight. It's probably not going to happen overnight, nothing does. But let me know down below in the comments of what you think, and we can evolve our content going forward. I am planning on doing more of, you know, these podcast kind of talk video uploads, especially during the weekdays, and I do have some topics in mind that I want to, you know, talk about. But as I hear back from you guys and, you know, kind of incorporate your feedback into my videos, I believe that we can have a really healthy discussion about what we're expecting as far as our production goals go. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.